Hi Leos, we are just going to catch some soul frequency, sacred gematria energy for you today for a daily message. And then if we need to decipher anything else, we will. So let's just get the party started. Well, there it goes, Leo. Are you ready to party or what? Sheesh. Let's see what's going on. Oh my gosh, Leo, look at you. Your magic is so here right now and so present, isn't it, within this Leo season starting. So happy birthday. And we also have this Lionsgate portal that's beginning. And I love this so much because do you see that number 31 up there? Let's talk about that for a moment. 31 leads back to 4, the Emperor, the overall revelations to continue you going inside your Hierophant. However, 31, I love that so much, leads back to that 4, which is just half of that 88 of that Lionsgate portal. So there's this first half of this portal that's really starting right now as this pre-shadow begins to gain its potential. And all the potential is right here inside of you in this magic, sweetheart. Your third eye is absolutely open and you're seeing things clearly. And if you're not, you will be towards the end of it, right? Because that early potential can only fuel the end of that. Bill Nye even tells us that that potential will never be greater than when it is just sitting there waiting to move. 111. And waiting to move in your favor. This frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond the moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions, 1, 2, 3, that are as grand and as profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. And you're doing such a great job. I really feel as if you're new to this deep breathing exercises, to these visualizations within meditation even. Some of you are struggling just to let your brain go for a minute. But when you let go, you get to bring all of that potential energy from your external masculine output, transmuting it to take over to that feminine current and to go in. And most of you, some of yous, are not willing to go in, honey, but the spirit is willing and the flesh is weak. You have the potential to continue moving forward. Just stay with it and you'll be able to see this meditative trance that'll give you this magic over and over and over. Lord, what's this magic about? What's this new season about? I want to see for Leo. It's their birthday. And you're proud of them. He's proud of you. He says 222. He's proud. How cute. 5 of Swords here. Now, I love this so much because not only are you bringing in this manifestation energy to fuel your Hierophant, your 5, but this is also 5 and 2. And this whole overall magic is going to bring you to divine union on the inside, self first, okay? Especially if you are a twin flame. I'm getting that for a moment. But you know what, honey? God is your first twin flame. You are your second twin flame. And then that person is your third twin flame. So you need to be able to bring this potential and this magic into your own 5 and 2, the first and the second, with the power of 3 in order to match that opposite 3 to make that 6. Now, this 5 and 2 is here. And I want to talk to you about this and the way that this arc, this vessel is loaded. Okay, look at, you've got 2 positives and 3 negatives. So the opportunity to meditate is absolutely here because there's so much overthinking in your mind. There's so much interference and it's holding you back from your true Hierophant powers, right? The morals, the ethics, the codes of light and love that are able to bring you back to this magical state that you've always been. We talked about the 4 and now the 5 is here. So if you have 4 and 5, doesn't that make a 9? The opportunity to self-love yourself in your cup club, to clean that cup from the inside out, as he so speaks, to be able to overflow it. And you cannot expect someone else to come in and love you if your cup isn't overflowing. When this negative mindset, this fixed mindset can be proven to you within your own magic and your own capabilities, you will no longer be suffering. And that 6 will come, okay? 4 and 5. The 9's out here waiting to project it, but that 6 and that 7 and that 8 have to be found. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. Look at this. Shut up, Lord. I just said 8. That 8 has to be found. And it's this alchemy, your own spiritual opportunity to transmute your own powers because you never knew you had it before because this fixed mindset was really holding you down. And when this fixed mindset can earn this potential and move forward, this growth mindset will come. And look at these beautiful colors. If your third eye to your crown is already here, shedding a new layer of light, it's only going to lead back to that root and that sacral and that solar plexus. And look at that purple is already in there and that orange is really trying to come, honey. So there's new things that you're 444. You are so protected and he was so proud of you. Oh, I feel it. I feel how proud he is of you. You're really starting to see, you know what, this isn't really serving me anymore and it's giving me anxiety. It's not working with me. So how will I make it work? And there's so much opportunity here on the back. There's so much space because you decided to look. I love this too because 8 here in Psalm 119, it goes back to, you know, the strength card, of course, but the tet. And the tet is this inside and outside frequency, this energy, because it belongs to the 7, the body of Christ, the chariot, the house of communication, to respond inside, outside, masculine, feminine, which you would only be able to do if your Hierophant energy was there, because it cannot be transmuted on its own. It has to work within that star, within that overall code, ethics, and power. Now, the snake eyes are here, the serpent, to lead you back down into temptation if you are not careful. Kundalini is absolutely here if you've been going through that. Kind of looks like snake eyes, huh? You are so much stronger than you think, honey. You make those boundaries and you remind yourself, I am magical, I am powerful, and I have the opportunity to keep serving myself, 555, and who I am and what I want to be and what I want to speak upon, act upon, know upon, think upon, see upon. Because whatever energy that is giving you this isn't meant to be here anymore, honey. Whether it's old, whether it's new, whether it's surrounding you still or not. Let's see the bottom of the deck here. Let's see. Oh, 7 of Cups. See, look at, he's still being consistent, 2 by 2, loading your arc that way. However, this 7 of Cups is positive, polarizing energy. Your arc is loaded with 5 and the 2 there. He wants to restore your 5 and 2 within your body of Christ, and he has to do it when you give him permission through your own potential, your own magic. Isn't that beautiful? You absolutely have it here. It's just difficult because you're like, well, if I go this way, I'm going to earn negative depolarizing consequences. So I better just start thinking about it again. But if I go this way, oh, that's uncomfortable and it's scary and I don't want to do it. But it's only going to serve you more. It's only going to open up so much more potential. When you allow these fixed mindsets to keep your self-limiting behaviors down, honey, you're just going to continue to go down and follow the snake in the basket, and you're never going to be able to grow and transcend. Lord, let's grab an overall tarot message for our Leos here. And there's so much growth to be had, and using your power to understand this is not spiritually going to fuel me, so I'm not even going to mess with that. I need to take this potential energy and move it over here. You always have potential. Are you choosing to be depolarizing towards yourself or polarizing? And if you're polarizing yourself, then the depolarization will just follow it. That's God's job. Your job is to serve yourself in your highest power and utilize the techniques and skills that the gods have given you. All right, Lord. Oh. Princess of Wands. See, Leo, there's your energy right there. This is your inner children, but your feminine energy, which would be right here within that 8, would it not be? Because it has to belong to that 7, which also belongs to that 6. So it's still 2 and 2. Princess of Wands there, 3 of Wands in the negative. Exactly. Look, at you absolutely have the capability here, sweetheart. You're just not choosing to see that all this potential will move you forward in a different direction. You want to hold yourself back, 8, 11. And it's because you are wanting to be in your comfort zone, your fixed mindset, that this negative energy here is just pulling you back when really you can power yourself forward. I love that. Plus, Princess of Wands is 1111. All of the princess and princess cards, the page cards, are 1111 to keep this energy going through each suit, each element, each elemental property of you. The Princess of Wands is 11, and we have 3 there, honey. You are your own Queen of Wands, which means you're your own King of Wands on the back. We've had the depolarizing energies before, and now you're rising above to be able to transmute those energies. And this is your ego. This is your temperament, your red fish and your blue fish, your 5 and 2, which is right here. He's just restoring your body of Christ, sweetheart, your own chariot to work in your favor. There's one more card here. Let's see. The Tower. See, you just continue to cycle back down, honey. You're so afraid. But then you just continue to stay right here. And look at that. That's where you're living. Steam, acid, which is only an oxygen former, is what's going to continue to make more. 9/11. Thank you, Yeshua. You're not able to set yourself free and let the powers be shown within your third eye here and allow yourself to move forward. It can happen, though. You just have to choose. I'm not going to go this way anymore. And as soon as you do, everything's going to fall into place. Last card here. Justice in the negative. Depolarizing energy. I love that so much. How are you supposed to get everything that's meant for you if you're refusing to bring it in? Justice there. Princess and Prince of Wands. You just need to apologize to yourself, honey, and everything that you've ever wanted will come in for you. Last card here, 3 of Swords. Heal that heart, heal that power, and you will eventually have your balance. 5 minus 3 is 2. Love you. Wounds into light.